Good morning. It's Adventure Boy, Ben, Adventure Girl, Abby, and me, Jax. We're going to explore our little local creek along here to find a spot that we're going to come back to once every month in 2020, right? To have an adventure? All right, let's hit it. We'll go down there and we're going to walk around that way and see if we can find a spot by the creek. Okay? This is spot number 2. Not really close to the creek. Right? What? There's a bird right in there. There is. Look at him. He's blue and yellow. Oh, chickadee, I think. Very cool. Alright. So this is... Yeah, so this is spot number 2. Hey, let's keep going along here and we'll see if we can find somewhere else a little closer to the water. Alright, spot number 3. We're going to fallen log over there.
This is spot number 2.
This is spot number 3. The first spot was in the forest. Spot number 2 is back over there. This is spot number 3 right in here. Not bad. We can't play in the water here. There's a couple mourning doves just took off over there. Chickadees.
It's really deep.
Yeah. It's high up to get down into the river. Let's keep going, or the creek. Let's keep going along here. I think we can find a better spot. A little further along here now. Down there would be great. Well, we'd have to go on the other side of the creek to get there. What do you think? Should we just walk around? We'll go all the way around this way, and then we'll come all the way back around this way.
I don't think we can go around that
Sure we can. The path is right through there. There's a trail right through there. Let's go see. I think there's another fallen tree coming up here. Spot number 4. Alright. We could do a little spot here. There's not a lot of seating here. Just sit right on the ground in this spot. Do you remember what kind of fungus that is? What kind of mushrooms those are called?
mushroom fungus.
Nope.
Turkey fungus.
Turkey tail. That's right. Good remembering. That's turkey tail. We can make tea out of that. Yeah, it's really, really helpful.
But
I've never done it. I don't have the recipe, so we're not going to try it. The water level's really low today because it's been a couple days since we got rain last. We can see what happens. It gets really, really high up here sometimes, really full, and the water goes really fast, and it brings these trees down here. So we find a spot. We need to find a spot where it's safe, and it's up above that water line. Okay? I like hanging out over there. Well, let's keep going along this way, and we'll see if we can find more. There's another spot up here that might be better. Okay? Alright, you lead the way. There's a bigger log up here. Give us more room for sitting on. Yep.
it looks like a cheese stick. It looks like a cheese stick.
Yeah, a little bit. So this log over here might be a good spot. Abby and I used to hang out here when she was a baby.
That looks like it got turned.
It does. Doesn't it look neat?
Yeah.
It's all twisted. Yeah.
It looks like a person over there.
It does. It's kind of like a twist tie log right here, but that gives us lots of space to sit on. Yeah, that's where that's right. That's the end.
That's where we're gonna go.
Hey, let's keep walking up there. That water looks pretty yucky today. We'll keep walking around there, and we'll go around. We'll go on the other side of the creek and see if we can find a spot over there. So this spot right over here, when Abby was a baby, we called that base camp, and we had a little kind of shelterish area over there, kind of lean-to, and we used to picnic over there. Right? But that's messy. It's going to take a long time to clean it up. It's really close to those houses. Let's go find a different spot that hasn't been one of our spots before.
Over there.
Yeah. So we're ruling out this one, and we're ruling out that one because we've used them before. And we're ruling out the first few because they're too far from the creek, right? Yeah, look at those.
They're green.
They're green, aren't they? Green and white. Good finding, Ben. Alright, we're going to go check out the creek. But we've found some questionable things here before. So we're going to make sure that it's safe for the kids before they come over. There's lots of garbage around here. Okay?
But we don't need to worry about
But there's good chance that there's rusty cans and broken glass, so we need to be careful. Okay? Rusty cans, broken glass, gotta go to the hospital, get a great big needle. Okay? Look at all this garbage in here. Isn't that gross? Why do people... It's like somebody's dumped the whole bag of garbage down that hill over there.
Oh my God.
That's gross. Alright, we don't want to stay at this end because this end is gross. We're going to go back that way. Okay? First descent to the creek bed. It's pretty muddy and squishy.
I'll hold this. Whoa.
Just take your time.
Oh, got it.
There you go. Oh, good job, Ben. Good job, Abadoo. All right. So we're going to cross the creek. Now try not to step right in the water, okay? It's going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, we're going to try to use these rocks as a bridge to walk across. Okay?
Whoa. Okay, man. Whoa. Okay. Got it in here.
There you go. That way. All right. Yeah, maybe this is pretty muddy down here. Challenge for us if we're going to go this way.
Mama,
Yeah, it's all muddy over here. That's a big mud bar right there. It looks like solid ground. It's pretty down here, isn't it?
It's a waterfall.
But we got to remember we're looking for a place that we can get to in the winter and in the summer. Let's try. Turn it around, Abby. And let's try going this way. Carefully.
Stop pushing me.
Sorry, it's an accident. He's just got momentum. Just try to take your time. Garbage. You guys try to find a way up, and we're going to try to walk on this side of the creek.
Oh, I found a way up.
Okay, there you go. That's it. Good job. Good job. My turn. All right. All right, that way.
This way.
Yep, take your time. Yep, there's lots of sticks to bite you and trip you. Lots of trippy things in here, so take your time and watch where you put your feet. Alright, this little spot down here, yep, keep going. And then just to your right there, that little spot is a really fun little place with that tree right there.
Ben, right here.
This spot right here. But the problem with this spot is after we get a lot of rain, and after the snow melts, it floods. It comes all the way up in here. So it might not be the best spot for us for later in the year. Let's keep going down this way. There might be another spot just up there. Big pile of garbage here. Looks like that's an old sleeping bag, I think. Weird in here.
How do people sleep in here?
I don't know if people do sleep in here or not.
How does the fence come down?
Just from the wind. And look, a big tree fell on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. This little spot here is like a little island. Find up here.
Can't see. But how will we get down?
Well, we'd have to climb down here. And there's enough room there we could hang up a couple hammocks, which would be really cool. There's 3 trees, 1 hammock that way, 1 hammock that way. We could do it, but again, lots of rain, snow melt, and that floods. You can see that there's garbage up in there in those trees over there. You see that red cup? Yeah?
Wait, where is the red cup? Yeah, I see it.
So the water comes up that high. So this would be good for us today, but not for all year. Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
And we can't switch spots.
Well, we can switch spots, but we'd like to find a spot that we don't have to switch. So let's keep looking. Onward.
Onward and forward.
Yeah, lots of branches down there, right? All right, let's keep going. Let's see. Whoop. You see all this stuff falling down around here?
Yeah.
That's probably a good sign that maybe we don't want to be here. That's an old willow tree that looks pretty dead to me. Right? When it gets really windy out,
and they fall.
We don't want those things falling on our heads, right?
No.
So this is probably not a great spot.
No, the willow tree's really dead.
Yeah, but safety first. We don't want that coming down on our heads, right? One of those branches could kill us.
Mama.
They're called, you remember what they're called? Widowmakers.
Mama,
Yep.
down there.
Yep. We could go down there. There's a big willow tree over there that might work. Let's go down and try. It's just going to be muddy.
It's going to be a little muddy.
Just take your time down that hill. You're probably going to slip. And look at the bottom. It's super muddy down there.
Okay.
That's it. Done. That's it. That's it. We're going to keep going in the same direction, okay? We're still going to keep going that way, which is east. East. Super muddy. You want to get it? Okay. Why don't we go over this willow tree, and we'll put our stuff down over there for now. Okay, and then you can explore around here for now.
Yeah,
okay?
you get our stuff out.
Yeah, we'll put our... take our bags, we'll put them over here.
We gotta hook them somehow.
Yeah.
Or we can...
This would not be a bad spot because the water doesn't come quite that high. There are lots of limbs that can come off this tree and fall on a windy day. But if it's not windy, it could be a perfect spot, right?
Mama, can we hang our bags right there?
I'm going to make hooks for us to hang our bags on. Just stick them under there where it's dry for now. Okay.
This is like a little owl.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
Look right in there. Hey, show me. What do you think? Is this a good spot?
Yeah.
Okay, so I agree.
We can use a stick.
Yeah, we can.
Mixing the water.
The challenge with this spot is going to be getting to it in the summer. Okay, because all this is going to be overgrown. Getting in and out could be a little bit of an issue, but for today, I think it's a perfect start. Good job, guys. There's more mushrooms.
Oh, on the other side. Ha! Hey, come here. What?
Alright, the kids have brought their own food today. They've both got peanut butter sandwiches. They do not feel like peanut butter sandwich today. So I'm going to have lentil and smoked bacon soup. I'm going to fortify that with some cheddar cheese and some extra smoked bacon. I'm going to cook it up in my old French canteen cup.
Jackie, look what we're doing.
I'm coming, buddy. You're digging for treasure?
Yeah.
Cool.
Digging for the stick.
Cool. Let me know if you find anything cool.
Don't break your stick again. Mom, get off my shoe.
Smoky bacon from the local butcher.
Oh, here's one.
Come through a lower spot like Ben's done.
I'm coming! I'm up!
He did it. Good job, Ben. Woo! He did it.
How are we going to get down?
Same way, just slide down on your bum.
No!
You pokey. Okay, come around here a little bit more. Instead of going through the bush, go through that little break between them. There you go.
I'm getting pokies and it doesn't even hurt.
Yeah, there's lots of pokies out here. Watch where you're going. Yeah, you can look for stuff over there, absolutely. That's what we're here for. We're here to explore.
Look, it's like a little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Good one, Tower.
You're way up there for sure. You right, Abadoo? Putting your gloves on?
Yeah.
Smart.
Whoa. I'm going to see that. Jackie, you were right. This was a good place.
Well, I'm glad we didn't pick the first spot we came to. It's kind of like when you go shopping with your gift certificate after Christmas time. It's better to look through the whole store to figure out what to spend it on before just buying the first thing, so you don't miss out. But this is a good spot. This part right here might get flooded out a little bit, but we could go right up there still.
And you can still go up here.
That's right. There's lots of places to play around here.
It's like you're doing rock climbing.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I see the towers.
I'm gonna big step up. Big step up. There you go. There you go. Oh my goodness.
I'm coming, Abby. It's too slippery.
Oh my goodness. I missed it. You made it. Good job. Woo! Woo! Slow motion slide. There's too many roots up there. Woohoo! They're down safely. I'm gonna take some of this old dry willow. I just cracked it right off the tree.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna add it to my stove here. Because I'm about to run out of fuel. Alright, so I'm gonna put those in there.
Mama,
Yep.
but the floor is wet. Wet.
Yeah, it is wet, but there's a little fire going in there right now, so these guys ought to take off in a minute or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
My pants are muddy. My butt's
I
really
can finish cooking my soup.
You're good, Jackie.
Alright, thank you, Ben. You having fun?
Yeah.
Alright, you getting hungry? You want to have some of your sandwich?
Well, not really. But,
See? The wood's starting to burn now?
yeah, it's starting to burn. It's cold out here, but it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be yummy. It's not too super cold today. It's above 0. It's about 6 or 7 degrees, I think, Celsius, which isn't too bad. Yep, they're going a little bit. Stop recording.
Whenever you want me to, like, burn down the fire,
Yep.
I can get my water and just
Excellent.
put some water on it.
Thank you, Benjamin. All right, awesome. Bacon's almost done. I'm going to make my soup. Kids are just cleaning up their hands, and then they're going to have their sandwiches.
Yeah, it's getting a little lighter and a little stronger.
Yeah.
Because you need air for the fire.
That's right. Do you remember the 3 things?
Yeah.
You need air.
Yeah. And you need oxygen.
That's air. Oxygen and air. You need something to burn. You need fuel. And you need... Fire is hot. And you need heat. Okay? If it's too hot, if it doesn't have enough oxygen, and if it doesn't have enough to burn, it'll go out.
My dad teach me a trick.
What's that?
To it. So you have a plate, you put water around it, you put some glue around, you put fire on something.
Yeah.
You put a cup over that, it would do nothing.
That's right. It
just turns down.
Exactly. It goes out because it doesn't have oxygen. That's right. This fire's got lots of oxygen. Doesn't have lots of fuel, but it's doing okay. Let's go get some more twigs.
Okay, where's the twigs?
Well, you're in a forest. Where might there be twigs in a forest? We need them up off the ground. Okay, we don't want to pick stuff up. That's right. We want to come over here to these dead ones. Look over here. Look over here.
Here, I can take one from my shed.
Yeah, we need some dead. No, we need them up off the ground though. Dead and dry. Okay.
Yeah, that's wet.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll put
That's
it.
it. We're going to do it in a minute. Nice. Just hang on. Thin, dry, dead. That's it. So off this willow tree, there's all these shoots coming off of here that are dead, and we can just pick them right off. Right? That's it. That's perfect. It's off the ground. It's called dead standing. Okay, dead standing dry firewood. Good job. We need more. All right, Ben and I. Big handful of twigs. We're getting some twigs ready. That's it. Small. That's it. You can just bend it. It doesn't have to break. It can just be bent. Okay, you take these, and you're going to put them in the fire. Okay, you got them? Okay, give me a second here.
I'm just going to take one at a time.
Sure, you can do a couple at a time if you want. I think, let's get it going first.
Let's do 4 at a time.
Alright, you stick them in there. Move that out of your way. Alright. Okay, stick them in there. Yeah, make like a little teepee with them. That's right, keep going. That's it. We don't smother them, just scatter it a bit. That's right. Yeah, we let it go a little long when we're looking for twigs, so it went out. That's okay. Put a little bit of birch bark in there. And there it goes again.
So the fire on? No.
Yeah, we'll give it a minute to get going, and then I'll put my pot back on there and finish making my soup.
Mama. No, 2 bites.
Hey, there it goes. Good job, Ben. Excellent. That ought to sit right on there.
Better.
You did
Way good.
You did a great job, buddy. Excellent. How are your sandwiches? Yeah? Good. Just coming. It smells like bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Extra smoky this time. Look at the kids' feast. They've got peanut butter and jam sandwiches. Abby's got banana on her half right now. They've got 3 sandwiches to share. They've got apple slices, Nutri-Grain bars. Abby's backpack has all the fixings for hot chocolate in there. There's marshmallows in there too. And Ben brought Jiffy Pop! Right, the bacon's looking pretty good. Fire's going.
This was just grated.
Kids done. Let me get the soup going.
Wait, I'm going to try this.
That looks really good under there. There we go. Excellent. I was expecting lentils. It's pretty mushy. That's alright. Sure will taste great. Let that heat up. Enjoy my bacon. Oh, kids play.
And like, I'm gonna fall.
Cheers.
Bam. Well, it looks like a big explosion when you put your foot in.
A little bacon. Now let's not fall in the creek. Alright, I think we found a really good spot here. This is going to be the spot we come to at least once a month for the next year. Take a picture for a Bushcraft USA contest.
But not.
And most importantly, to have a super great adventure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! You okay? I got you.
Oh, goodness.
Abby, look at that.
Just be careful, my stove's back here behind you, okay, bud?
Look at it. I'm going to push this into the water. If I can.
Children are getting cold and wet. My soup is warm enough. I'm going to take that off. Put the lid on it, and then we're going to get this popcorn going. Let these kids home and warmed up again. Who's ready for popcorn? Yep, and garbage. Garbage. All of our garbage is coming home with us, as always. They're going to want to eat it. They don't seem to care about making it. Hey, super shout out to Shane Coffee, Keegan and Dorian. They made Jiffy Pop in their hot tent a little while ago. It's made us crave popcorn. Thankfully, Ben had Jiffy Pop, which is the best. Only the dead trees, right? It's hard to tell dead from living, so you get the ones that are broken and lying on the ground, okay? Thank you. All right, soup is ready. Time for a taste test. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're eating well today, and I hope you're having fun. Thanks for joining us. Making the popcorn. Gotta hold it above that stove so that it gets enough oxygen to burn the flame. Just hold it a little bit closer. That's it.
Right here.
You gotta hold it a little closer to the flame. Shake it.
I got this Canada maple leaf one.
Canada maple leaf?
Yes.
Excellent.
Felt like that. This is a really nice place to do like camping.
It's pretty cool out here, isn't it?
Being out in nature and stuff.
Yeah, it's a really great place to explore and have fun. A quiet time. Enjoy the day. There's snow coming tomorrow.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's way more better. I made it so good.
Yeah, boy, good job. Right, hold it over the heater. It's never going to pop. Cool. We can do tracking down here, too. Raccoons. Gross. This creek diverts through that culvert over there, and see, there's gross stuff in that water. That's not sunshine. That is oil or grease or something shimmering off of there. Big log jam over there. Fun place to explore. There's lots of trees to ID, plants to ID, animals and birds. And there's lots of room down here for kids to roam around. And we can do tracking in the mud and in the snow.
Okay? 2 leaves every time, okay?
There's garbage down here. Kind of a shame. But there doesn't seem to be any drug paraphernalia in this area. I've never seen any anyways. So this is going to be our spot for 2020. At least once a month for the next year. At least 10 months out of the 12, we're going to come down here and have an adventure. See how it changes every month over the course of the year. I think they're more interested in playing with the fire than they are about making popcorn.
The first time when I just put the leaf in, I put it in, I took it out, and then it was fire, so Abby told me to drop it, so I dropped it in, and the leaves are making it much better.
Yeah, our fire's things to be played with, though. Be really careful, okay? It's nice and wet down here, and we're right by the creek, but there's enough in there to melt your snowsuit. Okay, so be super careful. Yep. All right? All right? Lots and lots of gravel to go through down here. We're going to look for chert on this side of the creek. We can almost always find quartz, granite, chert. It's possible we can find flint down here. There used to be trading routes down here back in the day. And flint isn't natural to this area, but it was used in this area and traded in this area, so it pays to keep your eye out for it, that's for sure. Just a rock. Lots of garbage. Looks next time we'll bring a big garbage bag with us and we'll clean up. There's not too much right in this spot here though. Those are really only 2 pieces I've seen so far. Right in that tree. Okay. Once it makes that noise, you lift it off just a little bit. And you gotta keep shaking it so it doesn't burn, okay? Alright, it's muddy through here, so just watch your step. See that square over there?
Square with square.
That's our landmark. Now right in front of it, look right there. That's raccoon tracks. There and there. That might be squirrel. That's raccoon. Raccoons look like they've got fingers like people.
Copies.
Yep, it's going. Keep shaking it. Or you, Abby can do it or I can do it.
I want to do it.
There it comes. Keep shaking it. It's going to burn. You got to shake it like crazy, man.
Can I shake it?
You got to shake it faster.
Let me shake it.
Shake it faster, Ben.
Then can I shake it?
You can do it forward and backwards too. Just don't whack Abby in the leg. That's it.
Can I shake it?
That's what you're doing. Keep shaking it. Keep shaking it. Keep shaking it.
Alright,
It doesn't seem to want to pop anymore. Let's take it off. Get up really carefully. Don't knock that stove over. Come on, sit down here. Sit down here for a minute. I don't want to melt my tarp. Okay, just give it a minute to cool. Find a place to sit. Abby, why don't you sit over here and Ben can sit over there. You sit by your backpack, you can sit by his backpack. Okay, now sit down, Ben. Alright. Now, let's see. Here, you hold that. You hold that spot that you're focusing on. Poke this.
Oh, do you have butter?
There is butter on it. It's buttery, super buttery flavor. You watching what you're doing? Yeah? Okay. Sharp knife away. And there you go.
Yeah.
Popcorn for you two.
Hot?
Oh, not too bad. You can lift that away a little bit. The container is hot. The bottom of the container is hot. So be careful, okay? Alright, enjoy, and then we're going to go home. Alright, guys?
Oh, we got some popcorn.
How is it? Excellent. How's it been? Abby gave it 2 thumbs up, yeah? Good job. Say thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
No, you say thank you, Natasha.
Thank you, Natasha.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
And your mom's a wise woman for sending us with this today. And yesterday. We just didn't get to it yesterday, did we? We'll have to do this again with Charlotte one day, right?
Yes.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, Ben's going to pour water on here. We've got rid of our wood ash.
2, 1.
Alright, we're going to put it all around there. Okay, we want to make sure that this is out, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, the best thing about setting up by a creek like we did is we can take my cup and we just scoop up the creek water and pour it all around there. Okay? It's like we were never here. We definitely don't want those roots to burn underground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like everything's wet and frozen because we've had freezing temperatures and lots of rain and lots of snow. But we got to be really, really careful. Okay? There we go. Okay? High five. Good job. Alright, you guys finish your popcorn. We're going to go home. Soaking wet butts. Ben's got wet feet. Do you have wet feet too?
He has only one.
Yeah, they both got creek water in their boots. Snow pants are now soaked. But did you have fun?
Only one big foot.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Are we coming back?
Yes.
Yeah? Are we going to come back only 10 times this year or lots of times this year?
Lots of times.
Yeah, we are. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Peace out. Have an awesome day. First aid on Ben. Cut his finger. Okay, we used our wipes to clean our hands before lunch. That's okay, we're almost home. So we're just going to put Band-Aid on. And when we get, oh, blister pad. Oh, man.
Oh, the blister pad. Here.
Take that big one. That's fine. A big one's fine. Have to restock your first aid kit. You've used up all your Band-Aids, you silly girl. It's okay, Ben. It's just little. When we get home, we'll wash it up, clean it up properly. Okay, and put some ointment on it. We got ointment in here, but we got to wash it first. Okay, and that creek is not clean enough. Okay, when we do it when we get home. That's one of the great things about this spot, is that it's really, really close to home. If somebody gets hurt, if you guys get too wet, too cold, we just go home, right? That's it, Dr. Abby. It's okay. It can go on there. It can be too huge. There.
Just do big.
There. And then wrap it around. That's massive. That's it. Got a blister on your heel, Band-Aid. That's it, Ben. Good job. All right. It's hard to watch where you're going when you're watching where you put your feet, isn't it? Do you know what this stuff is called?
What?
This stuff right here?
Black locust.
No.
Dog strangling vine.
Dog strangling vine, that's right. Dog strangling vine. Good remembering.